Greeting from the Tao Garden, Chiang Mai, Thailand. I'm Meng Tek Chia. I'd like to introduce you today a very simple practice which Dr. Shivani Gudman. She been studying with me more than 12 years, and she find out there are simple practice that help her, and she also learned with many other systems and put together. And today we want to talking about a simple cure, or she will mention as a 5-minute cure. And 5 minutes, it doesn't mean you do one day and you finish it. Okay, that means you're consistently or aware of it, think of it, and it work. Now, one point that we're going to talk about is the solar plexus. We have like lumbar plexus in the navel. Solar plexus is in between the navel, the navel and the sternum break in the between. It's called a solar plexus. Solar plexus is the nerve plexus. There are bundle of nerve there. So in the West, when we say solar plexus, like a sun inside us and radiate out the energy toward the whole body, like the sun radiate out into the darkness. So in their Taoism also regarding the solar plexus, is a place where the energy come in, healing energy, good energy come in, and radiate out and expel all the sick energy out. And we can expel the sick energy down to the ground. And the Mother Earth will take care of it and compose it. So one thing in the Cosmic Healing book, we are mentioned so much about clean out the solar plexus. So I want to share you a simple cleaning out the solar plexus, and Dr. Gudman will start it to share you a system very simple, and you can do it every day, and you think you can see the result out of it. So in the Taoism, we said the solar plexus need to be clear. So the first thing, if you lightly charge your hand, just simple, raise your hand up and just think your bone very big and very long, extended to the universe, bone like diamond and crystal. If you extend your hand very big, very long, extended to the universe, and the bone are hollow, and you pack and compress the chi from the universe into your bone. And after that, you feel your hand heavier and heavier and numb and tingling. When you feel that your bones are charged with chi, you bring your palm down and you push. You just like push, and you feel your hand very big, very long, push from the front all the way extended to the back. And when you pull, you draw the universal energy, come in and clean out your solar plexus. I believe that solar plexus is a dumping place for the emotional and for the sickness. So when the organ have a lot of bad memory, bad sickness, when they are too full, they dump into one common place we call solar plexus. So when people very sick, their solar plexus are very dirty. And people very emotional, their solar plexus are very dark, cloudy, and red color. If we don't clean them out, we have no way to get rid of all the negative and sickness energy, because it's no way to dump anymore. And solar plexus, if you know how to work with it, you can clean them out and get rid of them. The most important part is get rid down to the ground. So you push and pull. So you feel your hand very long, push, go through your solar plexus, and the energy go through and disperse the energy to the ground or to the planet, and pull the good energy from the universe back to your solar plexus, and push from the front to the back. Sometimes people are very sick, you need to push and pull from 36 times, 72, 108 to 200 times to 300 times. Now, when you feel the energy go through, how? You feel it, that when you push, you really feel there no resistance, and the solar plexus are open. Okay, and after that, in Taoism, the healing, we use a major color we call green light and blue light. So you spiral the green light counterclockwise, mean from 3 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So you spiral like this, spiral on the solar plexus, and you feel the sick energy or the negative emotional blending with green, and you bring it down to the ground. So you do 20, 30, 60, 100 times until you feel clean. It's very interesting when you say clean, how you can feel it. You feel it yourself when you take a shower and you feel you are very clean. And that kind of feeling. You clean them out, and when you feel it's heavier and heavier and heavier, sick energy, talk to them. Hey, I'm going to bring you to a better place. So you spiral and spiral and spiral and bring it down to the ground. And you finish them with blue light. Think about blue light. Ocean blue, sky blue, blue like water, green like detergent, like a cleansing and cleaning. Green and blue both can be cleaning and cleansing and detoxifying, and also can be healing also. So you getting the blue and see the blue light go into the cell, ring all the remaining sick energy, negative energy in the cell, in the memory, in the gene, down to the ground. So do it 36, 72 to 102 until you clean. When you clean, when you do the healing, it's easy. Otherwise, the solar plexus are too jammed up, the light cannot come in. So, like we have the silver light is the moon, is the healing power. And the Virgin Mother, Virgin Mary, and the Virgin and the Kuan Yin in the Tao also regarding as Mother of the healing. And the Earth is a full important part of the healing power. So I'm very happy that I can share you the information. And so we have Dr. Shivani Gudman to share you her technique and her practice. Thank you. Okay.
Hi, I'm Dr. Shivani Gudman, and I'm so happy to pass these wonderful, simple techniques on to the world. In 1992, I had a mastectomy followed by chemotherapy, and I took a vow that if I make it, I will devote my life to help erase sickness, pain, and suffering from people's lives. And so this is a fulfillment, partial fulfillment of my vow. In 1993, I had a lumpectomy. In 1994, I had the most vicious attack. I had a 4-5 centimeter heart tumor, swollen lymph nodes, pain in my bones, in my liver, in my lungs, and I knew I was dying. And the doctor said that cancer will soon end up my life, and I should go to the hospital right away. At the last moment, I canceled the hospital because I started crying and crying and crying. I realized I probably have only a few weeks to live, and I'd rather not die in the hospital. And I knew deep inside that I could heal myself. I've been teaching self-healing since 1975 as a psychologist and as the self-healing consultant. And many people have healed. And I said there must be a way that I can find. And then I met Mantak Chia in Los Angeles, and I took a course with him, and that changed my life, and it helped me save my life. His techniques are so simple and so beautiful. And I remember traveling from Los Angeles to San Francisco to take a 5-day seminar in Chinechang with him. And I said, I'm so weak, I don't think I could drive. 6-7 hours. How am I going to do it? As I was driving, as I started out, I practiced his microcosmic orbit exercise. And suddenly I felt so much energy that I said, there's no way I'm dying. If I feel so good, I'm on the right track, then I celebrated with a cup of coffee, because I didn't allow myself to drink coffee or anything, because then I knew it's not the food so much, but it's the energy I feel inside and how good I feel. So after studying with him, within 11 months, I've integrated everything I've learned as a psychologist, and I also studied extensively psychoneuroimmunology, which means how the thoughts affect the nervous and the immune system. And there are many validated research findings that show us that we can influence our health by using our imagination to influence our thoughts in a healthy direction. And then the immune system is strengthened and the body knows how to heal itself. So I would practice Mantak Chia's exercise, especially the microcosmic orbit, the inner smile, and the 6 healing sound, almost on a daily basis. And I've got stronger and stronger. And within 11 months, the doctor told me, a miracle happened. Your cancer is gone. And I smiled, and I already knew that because I felt so good. And I told him it's not a miracle. Everyone can do it. If I can do it, so can anyone. So he said I must write about it. So it took me many years. At first I said, no way, it's too much stress. I want to just enjoy my life. But I remembered my vow, and I wrote about it. And my book will be coming out this July. And it's called 9 Steps for Reversing or Preventing Cancer and Other Diseases. Learn to heal from within. And so here I am back again at Mount Tak Chia's place in Thailand, the Tao Garden. And he created heaven on earth, such beautiful paradise that I'm so grateful for him, and we are so blessed to have him on the planet with us. His techniques are so simple, and anyone can follow them, from 4 years old to very old. And the 5-minute cure exercise is an integration of some of his techniques and some of the techniques that I've learned from various teachers. I also studied in the Himalayas with some amazing teachers. And so in 1975 I had fibroid tumors, and I tried this exercise. It only takes 5 minutes to do. And they disappeared, and the doctor was amazed. So I said, this exercise really works. Then I tried them on allergies. I had terrible allergies for 10 years, and I had to have injections. And my friend told me, and my doctor told me, you'll need to take the allergy shots for the rest of your life. There is no cure for it. And the allergy shots helped me a little, but not too much. So I practiced the exercise, and within 3 weeks, all the allergies were gone. And that was in 1976. And I've been allergy-free ever since. So I've been teaching this exercise, and people have been reporting amazing results. A few months ago, I taught it to a physician, a New York physician, just over the telephone. And he told me I don't believe in it. And I said, it's okay, you don't have to believe in it. As long as you practice it, you'll see results. And then he said, but I'm going for surgery next Monday, which was a week from the Mondays that I spoke with him. So I told him, well, just at the end of the exercise, imagine that when the doctors open you up, the tumor is gone. So he laughed and he said, that's impossible. But it would be wonderful. I'll give it a try. I have nothing to lose. And so he did. The following Tuesday, he called me up and he said, everyone was amazed. When they opened me up, the tumor was gone. So I told him, how often did you practice it? And he said, I practice it 3 times a day, as you suggested, from 5 to 10 minutes. And so people have been reporting healing themselves from almost everything under the sun, from arthritis, from rheumatism, from ulcers, to a cold, flu. And you do need to practice it on a daily basis, because the energy builds up. It builds up and builds up and builds up, and one day it's like a tornado. You feel it working right away. So I'm very delighted to pass this treasure on to you. It's a very ancient exercise from over 5,000 years ago, from my understanding. And with Mantak Chia's integration of his work and using the blue light and the green energy for healing makes me understand it so much better, how it works. And his understanding of the solar plexus and using Divine Mother, loving, nurturing energy. And I'm from the Jewish tradition, so there is no conflict with any tradition. And so if your tradition doesn't believe in Mother Mary or the ancient mother in the Tao healing, Tao tradition, you can think of your whatever mother, Divine Mother, your tradition teaches you. Like in the Jewish tradition, we have Mother Leah, Rachel, Sarah, and Rivka, the four Divine Mothers, Abraham's wife and Jacob's wife, and so on. And so you use the divine love energy. So the solar plexus is located above the waistline and below the rib cage, and in the medical profession it is known as the bundle of nerve endings. You imagine silvery light from the moon and you draw it into the solar plexus as you inhale. You hold it in for a second in the solar plexus, it activates the nerve endings, and then as you exhale, you imagine that you are sending it down. You fill up the left foot all the way down to the toes and the toenails. And the energy penetrates the trillions of cells in that area. Healing, massaging, rejuvenating, charging up the nucleus of the cell, bringing it back to health, aliveness, and harmony. And breathing in the silvery light healing energy. Hold it for a second, and as you exhale, you fill up the left leg up to the knee, all the part of the lower leg. And if you can't visualize it, just imagine it still works. There is no right or wrong way of doing it. Whatever you do is fine. It still works. Just following the words makes it happen. Breathe in, draw in the healing silvery light energy. Hold it for a second, and then direct it down and fill up the whole of the left leg and the thigh. Breathing in the silvery light healing energy. It feels so good. Hold it for a second and fill up the right foot all the way down to the nails and the toenails. Good. Breathing in the silvery light healing energy filled with love, with mother love, divine mother love. Hold it for a second and fill up the right leg up to the knee. Breathe it in. Hold it and fill up the whole of the right leg, the right thigh. It's like liquid love pouring in, soothing, massaging, nurturing, nourishing the trillions of cells in your body. Breathing in, hold it for a second and fill up the lower body, all the internal organs. Breathing in, hold it for a second, fill up the upper body and all the internal organs in this area. Breathing in, silvery light healing energy. Hold it for a second and fill up the left arm all the way down to the nails. Breathe in. Hold it and fill up the right arm all the way down to the nails. Breathe in. Hold it for a second, fill up the neck and throat. Breathe in. Hold it for a second and fill up half the head. Attention to the left brain. Breathe in. Hold it for a second and fill up the other half. Attention to the right brain. Breathe in. Hold it for a second, fill up the back of the head. Attention to the hind brain. Breathe in, silvery mist, healing light energy, love energy, and fill up the face and half the front of the head and the forebrain. Good, now your whole body is filled with the silvery, healing light energy. And it's healing, massaging, rejuvenating the trillions of cells We have about 100 trillion cells, I was told by a biologist. And so the most important part of the exercise is now. You send extra dosages of energy to the areas, to all the internal organs, to the bones, to the glands, to the brain, to the skin, to the hair, and to the area that you are healing, and even the area surrounding your body, the space surrounding you. And the extra dosages now only to the area you are healing, as if all the energy, the trillions of cells, are harmonizing and cooperating, collaborating together to send love energy to the area that's been weakened, that's been injured. And using the energy from the moon, a silvery light, you're sending extra dosages from everywhere to the weak area. If you have cancer or if you have heart disease, you send to the tumors or to your heart extra dosages, like a tornado of light, tornado of love energy, and it's swirling and washing it away. And the most important part is right now, with your mind's eye, see it already healed and perfect, shining with health, vibrating with health, as the perfect, healthy, newborn baby, innocent, perfect. At the same time that you're sending extra dosages of energy to that area. And you stay with this part for as long as you want. It can be more than 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever feels right for you. And then you taste it and you touch it using all 5 senses. Smell it. Imagine you can smell a new fragrance you've never smelled before, of health, delicious, intoxicating fragrance. And you taste delicious flavor. And you touch it, and it's beautiful and smooth inside, with the area where you're healing. And you hear sounds of joy, of silence, and you feel it. So hear it, touch it, taste it, see it, smell it. All at the same time that you're sending extra dosages of energy to that area. And then the amazing thing is that we can shift humanity in 33 days potentially. How? 2 to the power 33 is equal 8.6 billion. If you pass it on to 2 people you love, say within 1 day, and everybody loves 2 people, be it parents, be it children, be friends, that you'd like them to be healthy and strong and have a good life. And say they pass it on to 2 people, say within 1 day, and it's so easy to teach. You can just teach even what you remember is enough. Even if you teach 1 minute, breathe in the energy, send it to all your parts of your body, and see it already healed, and see yourself having a wonderful life. That's enough. Pass it on to 2 people, and let them pass it on to 2 people. And within 33 days, every human being on the planet can learn how to heal themselves. People are like the cells of the body. All the humanity is like the body of the universe or God. Each person is a cell, and we are all cooperating to make sure that we are all healthy and healed and have a great life together. And I invite you all to come to Tao Garden. It's paradise on earth. If you'd like to see what it's like to have healthy organic food, grown with love and cooked with love, and a healing spa. I'm just so impressed with what Master Mantak Chia has created. He is a true master. And we are so blessed in having this paradise in our world right now, available for everyone. Everyone can come and experience these incredible experiences that I'm having here. Thank you and bless you. Have a wonderful life, and may every human being feel joy, peace, love, harmony, health, prosperity, abundance in their lives and in their hearts. Thank you.